Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my current favorites. I love watching these videos, I love doing these videos, and I will be sure to link everything in the description box too. Some of these things I got out in the stores like Target and Francesca's and stuff like that, but some of it I got on Amazon. So if I can't find the actual item, I will try my best to find something very similar and put the link down below, because I know you guys like to kind of like see where I got the items and if you can get your hands on some of them, if any of these items interest you too. So today we have a mix of a few different things. I have like a little bit of planning things, some fashion. I don't have any makeup for this one, which is interesting, but I've been trying to cut back on how much makeup I've been buying and just use what I really already have. But I have a mix of stuff, and then of course my favorites to share with you are my current music favorites. I think I have a couple that I have just been really loving, songs that I've been really jamming to this couple months, so I will be sure to share those as well at the end. So yeah, if you are interested in knowing what my current favorites are, just keep watching. That I'm going to share with you, I've showed I think in a teaching vlog, and I've shown on my Instagram stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I will leave my handle below, but my Instagram name is Michelle R. Rose, so you can follow me on there. So I found these two daily planning pads from Target, from the Target like dollar spot. I know it's not dollar spot anymore, it's just like the cheap section, if you know what I mean. And I love them so much. I love how much space they have to write. It has a morning section, afternoon, and evening, which ironically is how I plan every day. I plan it breaking it up from the morning, afternoon, and evening, and then you put the date here. And what I like is, yes, it's cute, but I can jot down notes. I can get this thing messy and then just rip it off and throw it away and move on to the next day. You guys hear that? That's my trash man coming to pick up the trash. Yep. And then this one, it says it's a beautiful day at the top. It has a section for priorities, which I really like. Notes, and then morning, afternoon, and evening again. And then you put the date here. It's the same thing. Rip it off, throw it away. It's awesome. I love these, and they were only $3 a piece. This Francesca's bag is filled with one of my absolute favorite, current favorite things, and that is scrunchies and hair scarves. I've been on the hunt for some good ones, and I got a few at Francesca's, and then I also got some at H&M. So this is one that I got at Francesca's. I love that it also has a little bow. So it's just a scrunchie, and then it has the bow, and then it has this scarf coming down. You could wear this with your hair in a ponytail, a side pony, a bow like I have, or not a bow, a bun like I have mine right now, like a ballet bun or a mussy bun. But it just kind of dresses it up, and I love that it adds a little fabric. I remember like when I was a little girl and I would wear a ribbon in my hair, and I loved it, and it's kind of the same concept. So yeah, this one I got from Francesca's. It feels like really good quality too. And then I got this one from Francesca's too, and this is more of like the bandana look, but you could again put that in like a side ponytail or something. Super cute. If you guys watch, she's one of my absolute favorite YouTubers for the longest time, Nikki Philippi. I love her content, and she has been wearing hair scarves. And I also, who's the other person that I watch that I've noticed wears hair scarves? I can't remember. There's another girl who I really like too, and she's really into plants, and I follow her for that, but she wears hair scarves as well. So I've just been seeing them pop up here and there on YouTube, and I see them in the stores. I just think they're so fun. So the one that I have in my hair now is from H&M, also with this little like yellow bow and with my bun. And then this was in the same package, just a black one with the same thing. And then I got this one from H&M. It's kind of like the same idea as these. It's just a little bit shorter, and it's silky, which is nice. And then I got this long black one, and then this scrunchie set. I love this scrunchie set so much. I got this scrunchie set from Francesca's, not H&M actually. So it has this silky like blush pink, this pretty floral yellow and blue one. This is going to be great for spring too. This satiny gold yellow, and then these two kind of like bluish colored ones. They're really pretty. And then my favorite part of scrunchies is that it's not only something to put your hair up with, but it's also like a little, you know, accessory for your wrist too. Like when you wear them, you can match them with your outfits, and I just love them. I'm so glad that they are coming back. My next favorite was actually sent to me by the company Teddy Blake, and when they reached out to me and asked if I would check out their purses and kind of do a little review, I was really intrigued because I do love quality purses. I just have never bought like a complete like designer bag. Probably the priciest bag I own is a Michael Kors bag, and I do really love it, but still that's $200. It was not a designer bag. And so when they reached out to me and they explained that they have these affordable quality bags, I was really intrigued. And they come with the little dust bag, so that's great too. And then I've always had bags that are brown, tan, nude colors, black colors. So when they reached out to me and I was looking at all the different purses on their website, I was like, you know what, I really want to go kind of like more outside of my comfort zone. I want something for spring, something that's fun. I have bags that are black and brown and, you know, just those neutral colors. Like I want something that's fun and like a pop of color. So that's what I did. I picked out this beautiful blue bag, and I feel like it would go so good in spring with jeans or something like that, with like white pants. I cannot wait to wear this for spring. They have so many different styles on their website. I will put like the actual purse, what it's called, down below for you guys, of this one and this style. But it comes with a strap, so it's not just a handbag, because I'm a big one for like shoulder bags and things like that, so I love that it comes with a strap. The gold in this I really love too, with the blue. I think that's so pretty. And then you open it up and you have a big section in there. It's really nice inside. You have a pocket on one side, and then you have a pocket on the other side. So there's a ton of space in there, which I always feel like I have tons of stuff in my purse. If I'm going to bring a purse like this, I fill it up. Now I will say Teddy Blake is not like a cheap bag, quality wise and price wise, but it's still way cheaper than a designer bag. So if you're the type of person who's going to go out and buy a designer bag, instead you could look at the Teddy Blake purses and bags, because it's the same quality, it's from Italy, it's handmade, it has the same standards as designer bags do, but it's way, way cheaper. So I took one of those bows that I used for my hair and I attached it to the actual handle of the bag, and it is so cute. I'm so excited to use this for spring. So if you're interested in checking out Teddy Blake, I will leave their link to their website down in the description box, as well as a coupon code for you guys. Okay, moving on to my next favorites. I just got these roller bottles from Amazon. They are the colorful ones. They're so cute. So I have this color, and it comes with 2 for $6. It's a 6-pack, so you get 2 of each colors. I got that one, this really pretty blue one, and then this kind of like sunset-y color. If you watched my essential oil video, you saw how I created a roller bottle in one of these, but instead of just the amber bottles, which I do love the typical amber bottles for roller bottles, I just think these are so pretty, and when the light catches them, they're gorgeous. With the gold, I love it. My next favorite is something that I mentioned in a plant haul. It was like a couple videos ago, but it was a macrame shelf. So instead of the typical macrame where you put the pot inside, it's a macrame shelf that I got on Amazon. And since I have set this up, I have just been loving it. I've been loving to accessorize it and put some plants on there. I just think the wood is so pretty. It was not expensive at all. So I will leave a link to that below. If you're into plants, you would really, really like that. Alright guys, let's talk some books that I have been loving recently. So 2 like self-help development books, and then 1 fiction book. So the first development book, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard all about this book already, but it is Girl Wash Your Face, and I did see tons about this on Instagram, but it's taken me a long time to actually get it and start reading it, and I am so glad I did. I got this for Christmas, and it's just a nice book that you can read a little at a time too. The way that she talks to you, it's just like she is like a friend chatting with you. She has that quality about her writing where it's just like you feel like she's sitting next to you with a glass of wine or like a cup of tea at a coffee shop or whatever, and she is just sitting down and being real with you. In this book, she goes through all of the lies that we sometimes tell ourselves. So one is I'm not good enough, I'm defined by my weight. I can't tell the truth. Other people's kids are so much cleaner. I should be further along by now. So like typical kind of self-doubting lies that you might tell yourself. I know sometimes I can be too hard on myself and you tell yourself these lies, and this book is really inspiring and empowering, and it's a really good read. This is another book that I got for Christmas, and I've been reading it little by little as well. It is called Essentialism. This book is great for if you just do too much. You are spreading yourself too thin, you say yes to everything. This book is really good at empowering you to kind of just focus on a few things that you want to do, and it's okay to say no to people or to obligations. Even when maybe you get excited to do those things, it's still okay to say no. So it's basically about just being an essentialist and knowing what is essential in your life and what is not. This book is another one of my current favorites. It is an adult fantasy fiction book. I am so obsessed with this story. I am still reading it, as you can see, but it's a book that really you can fly through. If you sit down and start reading it, it does not feel like you've been reading that long. It's like one of those books that just like really takes you into this world and the time just flies. So it is about a main character who is actually a thief, and she has this task to steal this artifact, and then the artifact actually starts to bring all of these twists and turns to the story and becomes kind of like a big mess for her basically. But the actual magic system in this book is so interesting. Basically it's a magic system of scribing, and people who know the scribing language can scribe items to be different, to kind of trick them to be different things. Like you could scribe wood to think it's metal, or to think it's brick to be stronger. But basically the item that she stole is much more important than she realized, and it just takes the character on this total like whirlwind of twists and turns. It can be a little dark at times too. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I love fantasy books, but this one has just totally stolen my heart. I got this at my local library, which is why the plastic is all on it, and I wasn't sure even what it was, but I was intrigued and I got it, and I started looking it up online and all these awesome reviews, and I was like, oh my gosh, the best thing ever happened. I went to the library, found a book that I didn't even know anything about, came home, and here is this big awesome book that everyone's raving about. Okay, it is my favorite time. It is the end of the favorites video where I give you my song favorites. And if you didn't know, Dixie has been here the whole time, hiding in the pillows like a cutie pie. So the first song that comes to mind that I have been obsessing over, and by obsessing over I mean like playing on repeat on the way to work because it just makes me happy. It is 2002 by Anne Marie, and it's really fun because it quotes a bunch of songs I feel like I jammed out to when I was a kid, because in 2002 I was 13 years old, so I mean that's like the time of Britney Spears and NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, and this song has all of them in there, and it's just such a fun song.
When we sang songs with all our childhood friends, that was and I won't sing about hold up, if you wanna go take a ride with me, but they hit me baby one more time.
The next one is The Way I Talk by Morgan Wallen. It is a country song. If you guys don't know, I grew up in a very small country town, which I love, and this song just reminds me kind of about, like, I don't know, just growing up in the country. I love it. The next one is High Hopes by Panic at the Disco. This is actually one of the songs on Tony's like NHL game or whatever. That's where I heard it first, and it totally got stuck in my head, but now it's all over the radio and I love it. It's like that pump up song that I just love. Kind of song that I only know the chorus to. But that's fine. Yeah, I love that song. I didn't realize how inspiring it was until I was looking at the lyrics like on Spotify. I love the app Spotify. If you don't have it, you need to get it. It's so good. And some of their songs, they have the lyrics on there. It is a really inspiring, motivating song. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this favorites video. These are always so fun to do. I love filming these and I love watching them. So what are your guys' current favorites, especially music? I love sharing different and new music with people. It's why I also love Spotify, because of all the playlist features. I feel like I want to get more into like the actual music sharing, because you can set up playlists and you can share those playlists with people and you can follow people. I've just never really done that side of Spotify, but maybe I should, because I do love sharing music. So if you have a song that you've been loving, put it in the comments below, or really anything that you've been loving, your current favorite, put it in the comments below. I will leave all of the links to the items that I shared with you guys in the description box as well. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!